Welcome back, guys. This is chapter 2, week 23 of Watch Queen Lose, and I'm just excited that you guys are continuing to watch the videos and journey along with me. As far as this week, I just finished officially signing up for my first 5K, which is kind of, I've been talking about training for that and just that being something that really matters to me, doing and finishing this year strong. So I'm going to be doing that on December 5th. So I'm excited. I'm going to be doing it at the Universal Studios. It's a Sunday, and I think it's going to be fun. I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. Also, last week I told you guys I was starting 21 days of fruits, veggies, and nuts because I want to break this plateau that I'm on. I finished 7 days, so this is the 8th day. So I'm 1/3 of the way through. It's going well. It's not as difficult as I thought it would be. The only difficult part is like when I want to go out with other people, like as far as like me creating my own meals and stuff, not that hard. Been eating vegetable soup, salads, but instead of dressing I've been using lemon juice and salt and pepper, a little bit of oil and vinegar, but mostly just lemon juice, and it's actually good. I like my salads with olives and pickles and avocados, and so that has some juiciness to it as well. So so it's not that bad. So yeah, check out the video, see what's going on or what went on last week and kind of what I'm looking forward to. So thank you for tuning in. It's been a wonderful journey, and I'm glad you guys are journeying with me. Q&A section. A question I was asked this week is what keeps me motivated to continue on this journey. And I will say there are two things that really keep me motivated. The first thing is, like, I've always told myself, like, I've come way too far to give up. I started this at the end of 2007. I've lost over 130 pounds. So giving up is just, honestly, in my mind, it would be a waste. Like the past 3 years of my life would have been, you know, in vain. And just seeing how much work I put into it is not worth it to stop. The other thing that keeps me motivated is just knowing that there's a lot of people out there who are depending on me to be an example that this thing is possible, that this journey is not impossible, and I have a lot of people that I'm trying to take with me. So for me to quit would be doing myself a disservice, and it would be doing the people I love a disservice. And even those of you guys who I don't know who are following my journey, who are motivated by it, like, you keep me going, because it's not about me. It's not just about me anymore, and I have to remember that. So that's what keeps me going when I want to give up. Just the reality that I've put in way too much effort to stop, and there are people who I care about who need an example that you can do this with exercise and proper dieting. This can happen. So that's what keeps me going. I'm a little sad. I just got off the scale and I only lost 1 pound this week, and I wanted to lose like 5. Don't know why, but it's still a loss, and I'm not giving up. So right now I weigh 222 pounds. And last week I was 223. That's my weight loss. Honesty moment for this week. I was laying in my bed the other day and just, you know, I start feeling like my stomach area, and like the reality, like I can feel my rib cage, like I can feel my bones, I can, even like right now, like I can feel my hips and this collarbone and like the bone on my wrist. For some of you guys, like that is just a normal part of your life. Like that's not a big deal to you, but for girls like me, like that means a lot. And it's awkward for me to share with you guys like how I examine my own body and just things that bring me joy that seem minor for people, but I don't know. I guess I share my honesty moments because I want to normalize other people's experiences that probably will never talk about the things that I talk about, just out of shame or just feeling like it's not important or a big deal, but it is to them and it is to me. And so my honesty moments are dedicated to people who are on this journey like me, who often feel like just their realities are not normal. I'm here to tell you that we're normal, and I just hope this frees you to feel like you can express yourself and be comfortable in who you are, and just the victories in your life are victories whether someone else gets it or not. So this is a victory for me. That's my honesty moment. I can feel my bones, and I just see my body changing like week by week, and that's exciting for me. And these tapes help me with that, because I can look back over my tapes and see how far I've come since I started the blogging this summer. But that's my honesty moment for this week. Two things. I just want to end with these two things this week. I was just driving in my car and I had a thought to myself, and I was like, man, depression is really contagious. And I'm not saying it's literally contagious, but just the idea of who you hang around really impacts the way you think and the way you behave. And so I really just want to remind you guys, like, I'm being intentional in this journey and realizing that who I surround myself with makes a huge impact on the decisions I make, but more than that, on how I even think about my life and how I think about the decisions I make. And I'm just being intentional about, like, just keeping my distance from people who are really negative in their thoughts and very hopeless in their attitudes just about life and situations. Because honestly, what has gotten me this far is my mentality that there's always hope, that there's always a new day, there's always another chance. Do I have my moments of doubt and fear and depression? Absolutely. What has grabbed me out of a lot of those situations are people around me who are consistently feeding into me positively and just my perspective on life. And so I would say, if you're trying to battle this thing and you're not the most positive thinker, like, or just in general, like, surround yourself around people who are like-minded or even beyond you in their attitudes about hope and just positive thinking. The other thing I want to end with, I was just talking with my cousin and just about life and some decisions that she wants to make. And one thing I told her is, like, don't worry about the time, because the reality is, whether you're making the decisions in a direction that you want to go in or not, the time is going to pass. Example, I started my weight loss journey at the end of 2007. And it's 2010, and sure, I'm not where I want to be, but I've lost over 130 pounds. And 3 years have gone by in my life before, and I've lost nothing. So the reality of it is, stop thinking about how long it's going to take you to get where you want to get. Whether it's you want to finish school, whether it's you want certain type of job, or you're pursuing certain dreams, or you want to learn a new trade, or you're picking up a skill or a technique. At the end of the day, the time is going to pass. So it might as well pass with you pursuing something you want to do. It might as well pass with your dreams coming true, regardless of how long it takes. So if it's weight loss, go for it. I don't care how much you weigh. I don't care if you weigh 1,000 pounds. The reality of it is, 3 years from now, if you don't do anything, you're still going to weigh 1,000 pounds. But 3 years from now, you could weigh 500 pounds. So I am just urging you guys to, put yourself around people who are going to help you get where you want to be, and kind of start eliminating negative thinkers out of your life. Start eliminating people who are not on the same track that you're on. I'm not saying think you're better than people. I'm saying do what you have to do to get yourself where you want to be. Start thinking about yourself first. And two, screw time. Time is going to pass. So you might as well start doing things that are going to get you where you want to be. That's it for this week.